Welcome back to Follow the Compass North. Today we'll be talking about your basic needs, and we'll be framing that within Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Now, this concept has been around since 1943 when Maslow published it in his psychological papers. However, a lot of people see this as common sense. You need to meet your basic survival needs before you can focus on your psychological needs. I will run through each one of these really quickly and talk about how they apply to the life plan. Now, physiological needs are pretty simple. You need air, water, food, you need your basic health and shelter. Now, safety needs, we're going to apply this directly into these. I usually talk about these two together because without health, shelter, resources, and the ability to continue feeding these physiological needs, you can have a breakdown back down into this basic level. So I'll be grouping these two into our survival portion later in the video. Once you've established physiological and safety needs, you can start focusing on more of your pseudo-psychological needs: love and belonging, esteem, and self-actualization. Now, if you have a breakdown in these bottom needs, say you're no longer able to get clean water or food, or you're having trouble finding shelter, you're going to very quickly stop paying attention to these top three. You're going to fall back here, you're going to live your life here until you can secure these two, and then you can start focusing more on the upper tier. And that's where we're going to draw the line here, as you'll see shortly. The way that we're going to apply Maslow's hierarchy of needs to our life plan is broken into two main categories: survival, where we meet our physiological and safety needs through having sustenance procurement, protection with housing, with fire, with heat and cooling, with clothing, and maintaining solid physical and psychological health. Now, I see this bottom tier as easy maintainable goals, but the larger goal is that of maintaining a homestead. Now, our homestead is going to branch down into safety needs. You see the asterisks here because it is both survival and homesteading. Because safety needs also apply to making sure that you have enough resources. So we're going to solidify our resources. We're going to achieve love and belonging and esteem through community involvement and have sustainability throughout. So these are goals. Goals, in my mind, are achievable. Once you get to self-actualization, living your best life, or achieving the best life that you can possibly live, I see that as more of a aspiration. This is something that you can't truly know that you've achieved, but something that you can work towards for the rest of your life. We appreciate you stopping by and checking out on our video of our basic needs. First utilizing Maslow's 1943 publishing, and then transitioning over to the life plan of meeting those needs through survival and homesteading. If you enjoyed our content today, please feel free to subscribe or hit the bell or leave a comment below. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. We'll be sure to read them and answer them either in text or in our next video. Thank you and have a great night.